So hi everyone, we miss you all. We hope you're doing great back in Hawaii. We're doing very good here in Denmark, and now we're about to tell you a little bit about the project that we have been doing and working on since we came back from Hawaii. So first of all, the project that we created was about refugees in our own local community. So our purpose or a main goal with our project was to kind of maybe get outside of the bubble that we sometimes find ourselves in here at OG, and create possibilities and opportunities for the students here to meet new cultures and also help out people from different cultures that come here as refugees to our local community. Overall, we wanted to then break some of these social and maybe academic barriers that could be when you come to a new country and have to meet a new culture. And overall, we hope that we would also create new friendships and great bonds between different people and different cultures.
So when we talk about how our project has changed from August till now, we talked about how, well, other than the fact that it's become reality, which is awesome, we thought in the beginning we wanted to do it all with one group. So like Cecil just said, we wanted to have like these academic events or like help with academic stuff. And we wanted to have social events, and we thought that it would be better to have it all in, like with one group of refugees, but now it's become two separate groups. So we have social events with younger refugees around our age, and then we have the academic stuff we do with like primary school children, and these are not only refugees but also
children of refugees.
Yeah, either children of refugees or children who just comes from like another country and speaks another language as their primary language.
Yeah.
Okay, which leadership skills did your group utilize the most? We have of course picked 3 skills that we thought were quite important. And the first one is responsibility, because we always had to ensure that someone arranged the social activities or ensure that we were always in contact with the different organizations, so we could ensure these homework cafes, as we call them in Danish. And the second one is organizing and planning, because we always had to ensure that at least 3 students could come and help with these homework cafes, and there could be around 5 to 10 people, and the social activities from the social activities, both from OG and from the other organizations. And the third skill we thought were quite important was communication, because we always had to ensure that everyone could come to these organizations, and if they couldn't come, we had to arrange a new date or something like that. So that were the 3 skills we thought were quite important.
So we also talked a little bit about what we liked about doing this project and maybe what we didn't like as much. So first of all, we discussed the fact that sometimes it was very stressful to do it, as we put in a lot of hours in this project. So with as being a senior, doing all these other activities as well, it was sometimes a little bit hard to not be too stressed about our project. But on the other hand, we also talked about it was all worth it, as we saw all of these successful experiences, and we had a lot of smaller successes along the way. For example, the fact that we could see actual change, for example, with when we helped younger children in the academic events, or saw real connections between people from OG and the younger refugees and that we had social activities with. So it turned out to be all worth it every time. The fact that we have been very stressful, but also had a lot of successes along the way.
Yeah, definitely. And if we could do something differently, we talked a lot about, like, as Cecil just said, being a senior, there's a lot of pressure and schoolwork and whatever, and you can like avoid being stressed during senior year, but we all had periods where we were like really stressed, and that made the two other had to take over this like all of the planning and all of that stuff. So we talked about it would be nice if we had like handled it a bit better. So of course, like looking forward in time and seeing like, okay, this week I'm gonna be really stressed with school or whatever, so we could have made a plan for example Susan and Matthias to like know exactly what they would do in that week where I, for example, couldn't participate. And something we also talked about was that it would be nice if we could include the rest of the school in some of our activities, because right now we have our committee, which is 12 to 15 people, but it would be nice to like have events where we could include the rest of the school. And we've talked about this with our upcoming chairman for the committee, that they're gonna have to like make something happen next year where like the entire school can participate. And we also just in general wanted to spread more like awareness around the entire like problem of refugees and how you can help, and just the fact that it doesn't take a lot of effort to make a difference and to help someone.
Okay, and now for the most important question, and that is of course, will this project continue? And of course it will, and as Amanda has said already, we have already handed over our position as chairman to 3 lovely students who will of course continue this project, and we will of course also help them in the future next year and perhaps in 2 years or something like that, because we really want this project to continue and to be a success. So we've already handed over our contacts, our experiences from this year, and the information they need to succeed.
Yeah, so I think that was all from us. We hope to see you again soon. I know I will, but but we have really loved doing the project, and we feel like it was a major experience at Hawaii, but also when we got home and actually got to see like our project evolving through the year, and so we enjoyed it a lot and hope to see it thrive next year. So bye.